Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel and to another episode of the Mondays Don't Suck series, where every Monday I try and kickstart your Monday the right way. Remember, if you don't like Mondays, it's not Monday's fault, it's whatever you're choosing to do with your Monday. So as always, we're going to kick things off with a bit of a recap of last week, and last week was an incredibly social week. I had the world first seller on Tuesday, which was a fantastic event. Hats off to the world first team. They really, for their first event, it was incredibly well attended, talking 70 plus sort of online entrepreneurs in the same room, and it was great. Lots of value to be had there, and great to meet lots of people. I was also featured in their magazine. I wrote an article for them a while ago, and it was in a magazine, so that was very cool as well. Thursday was the online seller meetup here in Manchester, hosted by Prabat, which again was another useful event, some good talks there. And finally on Friday was the Amazon Academy here in Manchester. Now, for me, that was probably the standout one. It was the one on the biggest scale. The other two meetups were just in the evening. The Amazon Academy was a full day event from 9 till about 4:30, and it was a really useful event. Not only was it kickstarted the day, and to be honest, you will see more. I recorded what I could of the day, and in tomorrow's episode you'll see a sort of a breakdown of the Amazon Academy, so I don't want to go too much into it today because I'll be repeating myself tomorrow. But ultimately, if you ever get the chance to go, I would very much recommend that you make the effort to do so. One of the businesses that I help with, the main business, came all the way from Plymouth. It was here in Manchester. She travelled all the way from Plymouth, and for her, she got an Amazon account manager out of it, which is a kind of a big deal. You know, and she was having a few issues with Amazon, especially with the FBA piece, and she managed to speak to someone from the FBA team and the small and light team. They had all the representatives, that high up people from these teams, and actually got face-to-face time to answer any problems that she was having. And out of that, she felt, and I felt, that they were taking her questions and any concerns that she had very seriously. So much so that she's walked away with an account manager, with a phone number and email address of someone who works at Amazon in the right team. That is worth gold dust in itself. But anyway, more about Amazon Academy tomorrow. You should definitely, like I say, especially if you're having issues with Amazon, definitely try and go to the Academy. There was lots of great insight there. I learned a couple of bits and pieces, but largely for me it was a networking event, and it was very well attended, again, in hundreds of people there. So yeah, it was a social week last week. Now on to this week. I need to get some work done for the main business. We need to hit that record button and get some new content created, which hopefully we'll be doing later on today. I do need to nip to the gym first thing this morning, but yeah, hopefully this mid-morning, so midday sort of afternoon, we'll be able to hit record and get some fresh content out. Tuesdays we have the webinar as always. Wednesday I'm out in Birmingham at the NEC for the Internet Retailing Expo, and once again I'm going to try and bring the camera and film what I can of the event, because I think it's one of the better conferences here in the UK. And Theo apparently is going to be there, so again it'd be great to catch up with Theo and find out what he's been up to, as well as loads of sort of my friends within the e-commerce industry, and lots of businesses that I helped and I've yet to help. So again, it will hopefully be a great day on Wednesday. It's going to be a long day, but it's usually pretty good. So looking forward to that again on the IRX event on Wednesday. And then that leaves Thursday and Friday, which again I just want to try and get as much done for the business as possible. Try and get some content created and get the balls rolling, because we've got loads to do, and I am aware that Easter is just around the corner. It feels like it's really early this year. I've got the calendar up, and Good Friday is on the 14th of April, which is literally a week and a bit away. A week on Friday it's going to be Good Friday, so it's, yeah, Easter, everything seems to shut down for a few days around Easter, so I'm going to try and get as much done now so we can keep busy. I'm also eyeing up maybe a trip to go and see Matt in Bristol. for a couple of days. That could be great again, and I'll bring you with me for that, because Matt is fantastic, as you all know who've met him already. But yeah, it's fun things tend to happen whenever me and Matt are in the same room for any prolonged period of time. So yeah, so that's this week. It's just busy. Day out on Wednesday, busy. That's the plan, and hopefully we'll get things done. So on to the sort of main topic that I wanted to make today, and that was pretty much about going the extra mile and the power of networking. I know I've talked about networking in previous videos before. In fact, the networking video, if you haven't seen it, it's up here. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. One of the earlier videos I did. However, the point that I was, and this comes back to Hannah, and Hannah was the entrepreneur who came all the way from Plymouth to the Amazon Academy, and she made a point to me, and I couldn't help but just agree with whatever what she said. She basically said, I can't believe there's not more people here from, you know, the community that I'm involved with. I said, yeah, I said it's a shame that, you know, not many people heard about it, or they'll say that there was quite a decent turnout. It was a free event on a Friday, which is usually the day when most people could make the excuse to go to an event. And she said, they've got no excuse. I've come all the way from Plymouth, and I'm sure that, you know, I know there's businesses in Rochdale, in Salford, in Didsbury, all around Manchester and Yorkshire and Liverpool and Blackburn and Bury, and, you know, all around the northwest, who didn't bother to make the effort to come to the Amazon Academy. Now, why is Hannah going to win? Because Hannah did what others were not willing to do. It's as simple as that. You know, Hannah travelled all the way from Plymouth. You can't really get, if you don't know the UK that well, you can't really get much more south than Plymouth, other than sort of Cornwall, Land's End. Basically, I said to her, Plymouth is basically to me North France. That's how far south it is. And she travelled all the way to the north of England, to Manchester, for this one-day event, and she saw massive value from it. And that is why Hannah will win. That is because she went to the lengths which other people either couldn't be bothered to do, or were just unwilling to do. And I think when you're running a business, and this is always pertinent on a Monday, when you tend to be at your lowest ebb, if you're not doing something you enjoy, you have to change it. If you're not happy with your current situation, if something isn't working as well as you think it should be, you have to put the effort in to change it. Just like Hannah did. She travelled, I have no idea how long it takes to get on a train from Plymouth. I can only guess, it's got to be 7+ hours. She took that time and made that effort to do that. And again, I'll put another link up here to Theo. Again, there's another Monday Suck episode, I believe, where I talk about how Theo made the effort on the off chance that I told him where I thought Gary Vaynerchuk may have been on this day at this time. And on that little piece of information, he got he got like 2 trains, a taxi ride, and a half an hour walk to just be where he thought Gary would be. And it paid off. And these are the winners. These are the people who will win when it comes to business and entrepreneurship. Because yes, it's hard work. Yes, you might not feel like you want to do it. That's what you have to do. If you're going to win, you have to do the things which other people think are unreasonable, which other people are not willing to do, and that's the space where you can occupy and you can see great success. I have no idea if Hannah watches these videos. If you do, it was fantastic to meet you, but also mad respect for the effort that you made to come all the way to Manchester on Friday for the Amazon Academy. I know that Hannah's also going on Thursday to the Internet Retail Expo because she can't make Wednesday, but again, she's going all the way to Birmingham from Plymouth. Again, I'm looking at the map. It's not a short journey. It's not a short journey. So yeah, next time you're in a situation and you're not happy with something, think about what you can do to change it, and then think of someone like Hannah or think of Theo and think about what would they do. Would they go that extra mile to get what they want? Absolutely. Be like them. That is the moral for today's Mondays Don't Suck episode. And if nothing else can kick you up the arse than that, I don't know what to say. But with that said, go and smash Monday, as always. Go and kill the rest of the week. The power to change whatever is going on lies in your hands. Never forget that. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like rating. Subscribe if you are new. There's new videos every single weekday. And in tomorrow's episode, you'll get a rundown of the Amazon Academy from last Friday. And also this week, you'll probably see some clips from IRX, either on Thursday or on Friday. Loads more content coming this week as well, so keep tuned. As always, have a fantastic Monday, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.